what's up, bro? It's crazy because then that just show you like time just continue moving, bro. Everybody getting older.
That's like, bro, you don't even realize it until you sit down and think about it.
So,
like, bro, what was it? What, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, bro?
Long ass time ago, dude.
Everybody got their own thing going on.
Yeah. We're rolling.
Already.
Podcast live. First episode of the home team, you know what I'm saying? We got Aaron. He's the special guest today, you know what I'm saying? We met Aaron our freshman year of college from Atlanta, Georgia.
So.
Langston Hughes High School.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah,
man.
man. That boy graduated last year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, graduated last year, and now you're playing professional football for Jacksonville Sharks.
Thank God, man. It's a blessing for real, man. It's a great opportunity too, because it was a crazy path getting here. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Took a lot of faith, but I'm blessed to be here, man.
Like our freshman year.
For sure. It was crazy.
Went through some turmoil there.
Man, what freshman year? Talking about coming in, having to be the older guys as a freshman.
Yeah.
Had to be a senior.
That was crazy. That's what a lot of people don't know, that we had 2 upperclassmen on our team.
2.
Yeah, how many people were on our team? We had over 80 guys. Like, it was a
full roster, yeah.
Full roster. It was 2 upperclassmen, and the rest of us were freshmen.
Freshman, man. Had to come in, had to really grow up fast, though. But, I mean, that's what I like, though, because, like, for one, it kind of gave all of us that mindset that we really got to go out here and grind. You know what I mean?
Our freshman year, we be talking about our freshman year all the time.
Yeah.
Bro, it's almost like every time we link up, that's gonna be a topic of conversation.
But yeah, we were grinding. That team was special.
Shout out to Coach Bruni, shout out to Coach Gaming, man. They definitely, came in, they stuck it out. You know what I mean?
They did.
Definitely came in, took in the young pups. Feel me? Worked us up, man.
Gotta shout out Coach B-Rob.
Coach
OTs. Gotta shout out the guy.
Coach OTs. Yeah.
So, like, we talk about this a lot. We had our own experience. Obviously, we kind of grew up together, you feel me? So we had our own little summer grind. We had our own story, our own journey, how to get here. Tell us a little bit, like, leading up, you had a good senior year. So leading up after senior year.
60 tackles?
What was it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Something like that.
It was. Oh, I forgot. It was a high amount of tackles.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're a tackle machine, dude. What was after your senior year at Wheeling? Your senior year, you had over 50 solo tackles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Had to fly around, man. That's why I say, that's why I say shout out to Coach Gaming, because every day in practice we was doing pursuit drills. You know what I mean? If you won to the ball, you know what I mean, you was sitting on the sideline. I'm listening to you, man.
But yeah, I just want to know. I like hearing people's stories. So tell us a little about, like, from the end of the senior year, after your senior night, after football season, and all that, like that summer leading up to Wheeling. Tell me a little bit about that process.
A little bit about that process. Well, going back to then, not too many people know that, my dad was actually, one of the ones that got me that offer. You know what I mean? He really was the one that was pushing my film because, not too many people know that I ain't have not one offer. Oh, I had one offer that was a walk-on. I wasn't trying to pay for the, you know what I mean? Then,
Hello? You good?
Shout out to my wife, man. You can come in.
Yeah, you come in.
Say hey to the camera.
Hi.
Yeah.
But going into that summer, I knew I had to work. You know what I mean? Because the coaches told me, this is the first year where y'all finna have a football team. So I knew, like, okay, I'm gonna have to grind. Because I know that we got people coming in that's gonna be grinding on the same type of time I was.
Yeah, I think that summer, me and Kyle was putting in so much work, bro.
Every day.
It's not like we were scared, but we knew that, like, college was real. Like, college football's real, and that same thing, that we was all gonna be at the same level, like everybody. Level. So it was like, had to make something shake.
Most definitely, and I was actually nervous too because this was gonna be my first time going that far away from my family.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because like, originally I was born in Mobile, Alabama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
Once I moved, I had to move from Mobile at 8th grade. I left all my family down in Alabama, so that was a big transition for me because that's a lot. We had. I'm talking about my granddad had almost like 20 kids. Like, don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, he was in the Navy, so he had a lot of kids. We got a lot of cousins.
Yeah, big
You know what I
fan.
mean? So I've grown up with my cousins coming to my birthday parties. You know what I mean? So left them, then had to go up there to Wheeling. So that was kind of like, okay, I really got to grow up now.
Yeah.
I completely understand. I think me specifically, my transition was a little bit different just because obviously I went out there with Mitch. We came in together. You know, it's still a thing of being that far away from the crib. I'm not going to say all that.
Yeah.
That's a story for a different time. Okay. Yeah, like, being that far away from the house, I completely get that. But it definitely made it easier. You know, me and Mitch went out there together. And we knew Carson, too.
You remember Carson?
Yeah, I definitely. We actually played against each other.
When he was at UNC Pembroke.
But yeah, just going through that. You know, we spent the summer together. Really went up there. Obviously, we lived together. But it's like even the summer before that, we was just reaching out to people. People was reaching out to us. So that definitely made the transition a little bit easier. But yeah. So tell us about the weather difference.
The weather
to Wheeling. What was your experience like?
Man. That cold weather,
it's different.
It was different.
There's some people that don't even know that.
People don't know that, man.
Yeah.
Wheeling, it get cold. You know what I mean? In Atlanta, it probably snowed one time in Atlanta, and it didn't really stick. You know what I mean? So going from, you know, snow not sticking to a whole like ice box around the field, having to shove the snow off the turf just to practice. I'm like, yo,
bro, like a lot of people may not know this, just because Wheeling was so long ago. You transferred 3 times, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we all 3 went to school in West Virginia our freshman year of college at me and Kiaran the Wheeling Jesuit.
You were a Jesuit.
Aaron went into Wheeling Jesuit, but graduated from Wheeling U.
Wheeling U, the big U. You know what I mean?
That weather was crazy, bro. I'll never forget the walks to the calf.
Yeah.
The walks to the calf in the cold was crazy.
You know
like
what I mean?
SpongeBob. When he walked into trying to deliver
definitely. And going into them dorms, man. Them times was the fun. Them
oh my God.
Was one of the best times I had. Actually, y'all people don't know that too, cause like, you know, freshman year we had the all boys dorm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after that we had the co-ed dorm. You know what I mean? I had more fun in the all boys dorm just because of all the memories, you know what I mean?
Literally.
Like,
every day.
Every day was something different.
Throwing water balloons at somebody random, just open the door, throw a water balloon. Take off. You feel me? All types of crazy stories, man. Like throwing people in the trash can, just having fun. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Everything.
Like gang wars.
Literally.
We used to go just wrestle and stuff in the hallway.
What's the one memory that y'all miss the most, or that y'all constantly have about Wheeling?
That's rough.
One thing y'all missed the most from freshman year.
I think we had a lot.
Yeah.
There's a few. I don't know why this was the first one, but I'll never forget. I don't know if you watched the Netflix series You.
Okay, yeah.
So for some reason, one day I think I turned it on. Or Rich turned it on. We was watching it.
Were you not in there?
I don't think he was.
You remember that? You might not have been there.
I don't think
Yeah, help people in there.
That year, I was on the game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another one. Just be on the game, especially like after we lifted, after practice. That's all it was.
And they played the game all day, no words.
When you first came out, because you remember people used to be in and out of me in this room. I think somebody seen it, started talking. Somebody else came. You know, the doors wasn't that big.
Not
so
at
it was
all.
like we just had to find room, and we watched that whole series, beginning to end. Everybody in the beginning and end.
Packed.
That's good.
One memory I got.
That's a good one.
And that's one reason why we went, 10 and 0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you need moments like that. Like that's what we do as a team now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As pros, like, we sit around after practice. You know what I mean? You sit around, watch TV, play the video games. Like, like we kids and we grown men. So.
Did you feel like a shift after our freshman year? Or
you said like a shift?
Like a shift the energy, shift the culture.
I figured that after the freshman year, I felt like,
because I be telling Kyle, like, our freshman year probably, like, stacks up against anybody. Like, like, literally just, like, the whole situation, everything that happened. Coach Bruni being a great coach, also being funny as hell. Like,
yes, for sure. It was a big, kind of like a shift, but I feel like, again, this goes back to just being able to adjust, really, because we lost a lot of people that year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We lost more than half the team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but being able to adjust and just be able to have the coaches, you know, sit down and be like, you know, y'all can trust us and work with us, and you know, that built the trust. You know,
That one of the best coaching staffs I've ever had.
So that's definitely
all love for all of them. A lot of my memories come from football.
Yeah,
because we played football there, and like they treated that jump like it was like top of the line. Like we were football all the time.
Definitely
Meetings
like
all the time.
Yeah.
Probably a study hall. Like study hall used to just be lit because he used the whole team. Like he used the whole team in study hall. So like all of us in that room. That's always a good, like, just one of those.
Study hall definitely built a lot of
camaraderie.
It built definitely for
discipline.
me too. Discipline, definitely, because I ain't even studied, but I ain't even really knew how to study before I even got to college.
He's put in work. He's put in work.
Definitely. I'm like, you know what, I'm here now, and I might as well learn the little something for sure.
Yeah, at first I feel like I didn't like it, but it did instill some sort of like, all right, you gotta actually put in work to pass classes.
And I think study hall definitely helped. I don't know if it was just me, but that first semester, like academically, I struggled a little. I can't lie to you.
Definitely.
You remember that? But
I mean, college.
It was like, after I definitely started taking study hall a little bit serious. I think it had to do with a lot of seeing people, like, we all the same age, we all come in at the same time, so seeing other people take it seriously, that helped me adjust a little bit better, like.
And then you had people pushing you too.
Yeah.
Everybody was helping each other.
That's why that team I feel like could have been so good, like so great because of stuff like that.
You know, I talked to Walker about that all the time too, because he was like, bro, I should have stayed, and he was like, man, shoot, that freshman year, everybody was. Tight. That freshman year reminds me of my team this year, right? Yeah. And that's why I feel so confident about us winning the ring this year.
Yeah.
So, definitely. Because, you know, the same type of, you know, like brotherhood that we was having that freshman year, that's how we have now. Like everybody, you know, they joke around, they hang out outside of practice. Yeah. They help each other outside of practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what that separates a good team from a great team.
Yeah, I think one thing that's funny is like we were also in Wheeling, West Virginia, so there wasn't like a lot to do other than be with each other.
Be with each other
all the time. So that's probably another reason why it was so much fun.
Most definitely. They had a Dollar General and a Walmart.
That was 15 minutes away.
Walmart 15 minutes. It was a struggle to get away sometime.
Definitely.
Starbucks. We made a lot of Starbucks runs.
Definitely.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Little Caesars was a spot.
Yeah, Little Caesars was here.
And then you and Watt started coming with us to Quaker Steak and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's right. And you need that too, because look at us now. You feel me? Hanging out outside.
Years later, I still hit you up every time I'm in Atlanta.
Definitely.
You're just working and stuff.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm busy, but I definitely, anytime I see y'all stories, anytime I see y'all hit me up, I'm definitely
right back. Yeah.
Got to.
So what's y'all's record right now?
Well, we're 8-4. No, 8-2. I'm tripping.
So how does arena football work? Are you guys in conferences and stuff like that?
Yeah. So right now we're in the NL. You know what I mean? That's our conference. That's the National Arena League. You know what I mean? So right now we have us, Jacksonville Sharks. You got Carolina. Carolina Cobras. Carolina Cobras. San Antonio Gunslingers. You got Orlando Predators. Teams like that. You know, the difference in the arena football versus the outdoor football is just a little, a preview of the game is that you always gonna have somebody in motion. You know what I mean? You need somebody in motion. It's 3 receivers. Yeah. 3 receivers, 3 DBs. You got 3 linemen, 3 D linemen, 3 O linemen. You got your Mike linebacker, and then you got your quarterback with your jack and your running back. You know what I mean? You got the little walls on the side. That was a big adjustment. You know what I mean?
Do you like it?
I actually like it. Yeah. I never, because most people think that when I first seen my first arena game,
when was that, by the way?
I actually seen my first arena game on TV. I seen it on at ESPN. I was just scrolling through it. I'm like, let me watch this arena because 'Cause I ain't take it that serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told myself, I was like, I never play arena football. Now look, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm loving it now because, for one, the walls help you. It gives you momentum. Like you bounce into the wall, you can hit that wall and take off. Yeah. And it's not really a hard wall. It's like a
padded, right?
Padded. It's almost like hitting a football dummy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been a pretty big adjustment too. Also because my football league we play 2 ways, so you got to be able to play offense and defense. You know what I mean? So I was a running back all the way up to high school. Then I went to corner. Corner all the way from high school to college, and then on the fly I had to learn receiver. You know what I mean? Now I got to learn receiver at a pro level, and that was a big adjustment. But I love it because it only make you better now because you got the competition.
Versatile too.
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife. How do you like that? How do you like playing receiver?
I love it. I actually think I feel like I can play any position that I can. You know what I mean? But in the pro, like, I see myself playing receiver. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what was the transition like from, obviously you played 11-11 all your life, played DB, and then you switching over to kind of like a smaller game field with less people in the field. What do you think the biggest adjustment was outside of the walls?
Speed-wise. Okay. Everything is quick. Like, quick. Like, outdoor... Let's say he runs a corner outdoor, right? The receiver, like the field's so big, like the quarterback can sit there and wait till he get out of the break and then throw it, and he can still run up under and catch it. Like it's a wall now, so like if he running a corner, before he break, the ball's coming out. Right. You know what I mean? So as for DB wise, you gotta be like disciplined, and when you see it, you gotta trigger. You know what I mean? Because it's no like, I can sit here and wait, and when he break, I can break and have time. Everything's quick. You know what I mean? Everything like route wise, you ain't got time to be dancing. You got to get in your route because you only got 3 linemen to block for the quarterback. You know what I mean? So the timing is fast.
I feel like it's dope that like you get another side of it.
Yeah.
You can see different things that you wouldn't normally see, and then you can take that to another level.
Thank God, for real. And I feel like it goes with my game, like my style of play too. Yeah. Like, cause I ain't the biggest, you know what I mean. So, and that's another thing, pro football taught me. You know what I mean? Cause in college, we was lifting. We lifted every day.
Yeah, like mandatory.
Mandatory. We lifted every day, and then they had us eating all day, every day. You know what I mean? Cause they wanted us to get to a certain weight, and you know what I mean. So now they more focused on what weight can you play at your best. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, you gotta be, 5'10", 195 pounds. It's like, well, if you 5'10", 165, 170, if you play it, if that's your best weight, we can work with you. We're gonna build you. We're gonna get you stronger. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that was one thing I definitely learned about it.
Yeah. But as far what I was trying to get like. Do you have divisions within the league?
Talking about like, do I have a vision of it? Like,
no division. No, like I'm trying to think. Like for y'all to go to the championship or the playoffs. Okay. Like what games matter, what games don't matter.
Well, right now,
or is it just 2 best records?
It's basically because our playoffs we only got one playoff game. Okay. You know what I mean? So right now, we're kind of. We got 2 more games, then we got playoff games, then we got championship. So because the teams has shrunk, it's been a whole little thing with AB and because the Albany Empires was one of our opponents. So once they dropped, that messed up kind of a little bit of the league. Yeah. Then you had Fayetteville, they dropped, so that messed up a little bit of the game. So right now we got 1 playoff game, then straight to the ship. 4 teams.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's solid. So what you doing, man? I know that both of y'all got something going on now after college. I've been watching your videos. I've been watching your videos. So what y'all got planned, man?
Yeah, I graduated this past May, so a couple months ago. But I'm getting my master's and playing 1 more season. So I'm super excited about that. I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I played a lot of hurt games last year because I hurt my knee week 6, but I feel healthy and I think it's gonna be a good year.
How was that recovery?
Solid.
Mm-hmm. That recovery.
Yeah, that recovery was good, bro. So I didn't get an MRI until after the season.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't want me to because if something would have came up, then I would have had to sit out, and I didn't want to do that anyways. You know, we had a great year, but just started rehab in December and followed the plan as tight as I could with my trainer at the school, and it's been good. I came out of the brace probably, right before graduation. Yeah, and that was good. So
that's just run a ring, didn't you?
Just one conference championship.
Bro. Right now.
I know, right? Where is it, man?
It's in the room, bro. I was gonna leave it off the first episode, but yeah.
You supposed to be flexing, man. You supposed to be showing me first episode.
Right. Yeah, we won our conference championship last year. Went to the second round of the playoffs. Lost there, but obviously now we know what it takes to win the playoffs. So
okay.
Yeah, we trying to go get the natty this year.
How was that experience of winning?
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, it was like surreal because I've always played on like decent teams, but and pretty much every team I played on, Connor's played on.
Mm-hmm.
So our freshman year, our high school, we won district championship, went to the playoffs. But I think that was like, other than our freshman year of college, that was like the last time I'd done anything in football. You know what I'm saying? So our freshman year we went undefeated. Obviously the inaugural season didn't really count. There was nothing for it. But it was good because we came off a 5-5 year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We first year coaching staff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we went 5-5, and then this year we just bought into the process of being great and try to win every game, right?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So we both transferred with the Presbyterian. We didn't win like that sophomore year. Junior year we definitely stepped it up. That was just a different feeling. We played during COVID. Yeah. So that was definitely a different feeling. We had the leadership that we needed, playmakers that we needed. Okay. Really everything just came together. And yeah, senior year, that was a pretty good season too. It was a few coaching staff changes that.
Let it fly.
So let's air it out.
Let it fly. Yeah. Let it fly.
Now we had one of our coaches. He was a high school coach. He was famous for. He was the coach that didn't punt.
Remember they were on like YouTube and stuff.
He was on YouTube. He had a big YouTube series. Coach that didn't punt. Coach that didn't kick field goals. Coach that didn't kick extra points.
Always onside kick too.
Always onside kicks. We didn't punt return. It was just everything was about offense. Everything was about trying to score. And college completely different from high school.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Coming from he was a coach. He coached a smaller high school in Arkansas. He had a lot of success over there. So it was like expectations was high. I was definitely a believer at the beginning. I was a believer throughout the entire season. You feel me? I think the position I was in, like a leadership role, I was one of the guys that I had to kind of keep everybody up. But you could just tell after beating him a few times, over time, it was the way he handled himself, the way he handled us, and the way he handled football was like he didn't realize that college and high school was
it's totally man, not kicking nothing, not punting nothing.
None of that. And they heard it from me
every week.
Because like first 2 games we came out, first game I think we scored 84 points. Okay. Second game I think we scored somewhere between 60 and 70. But those against like NAI and D2 schools. We were Division I school at the time. And then I think if we played 10 games, we lost the next 8. Ooh. I mean, I had a decent season. There was people that made plays, some people that ended up leaving and going to bigger and better places, you feel me? But it's just one of those things. I didn't have a great experience playing football, even though my season was decent. I had the chance so I graduated from there May of 2022. I did my post-grad season, my last year at Valdosta State. Okay. And we didn't, they just came off of a national title runner-up. Yeah. So, it was a lot of high expectations over there.
I definitely know about that. I was definitely trying to get recruited there. Like, I was trying to get recruited there hard. Like, that was my school for sure.
That was definitely a school. I wanted them real bad in high school. But yeah, I had the chance to go to Valdosta State. It was a decent experience. Like I said, a lot of high expectations, a lot of playmates that came back. We just didn't have the season that we was
planning on?
Yeah, I didn't have the season special that I was looking for.
Okay.
So I finished that, started my master's. So right now, really, I'm just working on a few things, working with Mitch a lot. I have my job outside of this. But there's just a lot of things in the working on photography.
For sure.
Career changes, all that. So I've been cool. I'm still working my master's right now, so I should finish that probably February of next year.
So what you getting your master's in?
It's digital content. That's the name of the master's. It kind of embodies like social media marketing, social media management, just different things like that.
That's a blessing, bro. That's a good thing to have too. A master's
very
in
smart
that too.
move, yeah.
It's definitely. It's
the way the world's going
now.
Like
look at what we doing.
What
now.
we're doing right now. Man.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been a big school person, but I think starting these courses, I'm a little more than halfway. I finished in February, but it's definitely a time where I've learned and I've enjoyed to learn. I mean, I've learned to enjoy I learned to enjoy everything that I'm doing. Like, when I look at the bigger picture, kind of like you guys just agreed with, like, it's something that's going to help me out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, I go on, I do my classes. It's something that's exciting to know because, like, I'm learning a lot, and I know it might take me somewhere bigger than where I am right now. So, yeah, we're in a good spot, for sure.
I'm good, bro. I think that for that job right there, you'll always have, a demand for it.
Yeah.
I think that you'll always have somebody looking for something like that, especially how the world evolving now.
Absolutely.
You need, if I can go back in time, that and engineering.
I wanted to be an engineer so bad. I was not good at math.
I'll be talking to Mitch about that a lot because, I don't know if y'all had the same mindset as me, but I went to college, I knew what I wanted to do since my senior year. I majored in communications. A lot of people, it's such a broad area, but it's like, I didn't realize until I started trying to work, a lot of people take that kind of degree. But I talked to Mitch about it. I wish I would have specialized in something else. Communication is cool. It's good for me. It's worked for me so far. But there's things I'm doing now that I wish I could have started on way back in the day that would have set me up to be in a better position.
Yeah, that's what I said, because I majored in, business management.
Yeah.
Everybody majors in that. You know what I mean? Everybody. So then when I go to a job, it's like I major in that. They like, okay, well, but the next 7 guys, they do the same thing. So I definitely feel you on that. If I could go back in time, it'd be engineering, photography, and what else? I actually came in exercise science.
Yeah.
And that first day of anatomy caused me to switch my major.
Who you had that class with?
But I was class.
Yeah, who was in that class?
Who was in that class?
Was TV in there?
I don't know. I don't even remember the face.
Maybe Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Blackburn.
Mitch Blackburn was in that class. Definitely. I do remember him being in that class because he was sitting right there in front of me.
You ever talked to him?
I haven't talked to him in a minute.
I miss Mitch, though.
I definitely miss him.
He was
my boy. Yeah. Shout out to Mitch, man.
Yeah, shout out Mitch.
I definitely got to hit him on Instagram. So,
We'll learn. Yeah. I think, obviously, we had our reasons to leave, but I think the way everything played out, I would love to stay with him.
Yeah, we think about that a lot.
Definitely.
I mean, everything happens for a reason. But we be talking about it.
So what y'all plan on? What y'all see yourself doing in the next? Where y'all see yourself at in the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years?
10 years is a long time.
5 to 10.
I think 5 to 10, looking more short term. I'm working now. But I got into cybersecurity.
Okay.
So that's my next journey that I'm working on. It's money in that industry. I've been doing a lot, taking classes, taking certifications, tests. So I think in the next 5, I see myself in that industry just rising.
Okay.
Eventually finding a way to make money without working. Because working to this death.
Nah. Shout out to all the people that's doing the 9 to 5s too, because that is not no easy job, man. Anything doing 9 to 5, hey, I shout y'all people out, especially McDonald's, Wendy's, everybody that's doing that. I shout y'all out. That ain't no easy job for sure.
No, but
it was definitely because I'm doing 9 to 5 right now, just in a normal sales job. So it was definitely coming from playing football pretty much all my life. I got people I know exactly where I need to be, who I need to be with, and where I need to be. And it's working 9 to 5. I just don't have. It's a lot of self-discipline. I don't have as much structure. You feel me? So I go in the office, I work, get there, and leave. So it's definitely a big adjustment period for me coming from being a collegiate athlete, being a student, to just now I work, come back home and just do it all again.
I was gonna ask y'all, man. So, like we was talking a little bit earlier, you know, after graduation, you know, coming into basically the real world, you know, how do you feel like? Do you feel like that made you grow, you know, spiritual wise? Did that cause your relationship with God to strengthen? Do you feel that way?
I would say at first, I definitely lost the relationship I had. I think from early on, my relationship wasn't really my own. It was kind of something my parents put onto me. After a while, I developed my own, and then, you know, going to school, being away, not being like in my home church, I kind of lost it a little bit. But I think as time went on, like, I realized how important my faith and my spirituality was to me, and that's something I definitely picked up. Something I'm still working on actively. But I think being at school and kind of losing what I had just made it stronger to where I am now, because I realized how important that relationship was and how beneficial it was to have.
He'd definitely be worried about his lost sheep. You know what I mean? Because just like you said, you grew up basically in the church. You know what I mean? You grew up in the church, so you was always a part of his sheep. That happens a lot too. That's what we was talking about too, because, you know, that happened to me basically in, you know, my high school years. Because, you know, my high school years to me was one of my toughest times mentally. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I seen a lot of unfairness, and that kind of opened my eyes up to how the world works a little bit. You know, the world could be it can be unfair at times. It can be a lot of hatred, you know, at times. You know what I mean? So during them times, that kind of made me lose. I ain't gonna say lose relationship, but it kind of made our relationship, caused me to put distance in our relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what about you? How's your...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the timeline pretty much aligns to yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would say in high school is when I really try to build a strong relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Got baptized. I was baptized as a kid, but I feel like everybody is. Baptized again. Try to do that, and then like you say, you just go up to school and we went to a Catholic school technically.
Yeah, I definitely would.
But I would have never went to church there, not in West Virginia. No offense, but just not where I was, you know.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you just grow apart from it, and then I think that you know, I'm not completely in the real world yet. You know what I'm saying? I still got one more year of school, so, and football, so it's I'll get there. But as far as recently, I've really been trying to tap in.
Tap in for sure.
Because that's the best way. I mean, that's it. That's all.
You know, that's people don't realize how important it is to have a relationship, because, you know, I could talk about anything. I could talk about how, you know, how good we is in football, how, you know, how much money we making in football, all that stuff like that. But none of that really matters, because, you know, the only reason I done got to this point is because, you know, the Most High, you feel me? Because, and I had to open my eyes up to that, really. And that's the real world is what caused me to open my eyes up to that, because, you know, not too many people know. My girl, she ended up, you know, getting pregnant with my son my senior year in college. So I did, you know, half a semester up there for football, and then I came down and did online school to take care of her out. You know what I mean? Around the stuff.
Yeah.
I was working, you know, and, you know, our senior year in college, it was okay. We had an okay year, but I mean, that was the first, you know, seniors that we really truly had. You know, that
was it was 4 years.
That was all 4 years. So no scouts really came out there to come see. So, you know, I was really kind of lost on what I was gonna do. You know, on that second semester, to you know, for the rest of the year, I was kind of you know, I was working. I really thought football was over with. Then, you know, to me, I thought that was over with me. And I always seen myself playing in the league. I ain't never seen myself doing anything else other than playing football. So, you know, that time was kind of okay, it caused me to grow up a little bit. kind of one of the low times, but then that caused me to build my relationship. You know, I really pray, you know, like, you know, if it's meant for me, you know, show it to me, and I need you. You know, and then that's when I had the opportunity. I was blessed with the opportunity to have a senior game, have one last game, and that's when I was able to get seen by a scout. And now,
asking you shall receive.
Yeah, for sure. But
it might not be what you want, but it's what you want.
It's what you need, and it doesn't. You can ask, but faith without work is dead. You know what I mean? So I really had to grind out. You know what I mean? From that second semester all the way to like December. Yeah. That whole little, I had to grind. You know,
stay in shape, everything.
Grind
for like you said though, you just brought this up. You're a family man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's that
Recently
like, man?
Married, man.
Recently married. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yep. What a son. Tell us about that. What's it like being a father? Like,
it's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a blessing. I don't ever want to, you know, let nobody know like, oh, it's hard. It is hard, but it's worth it at the same time. Right. You know, anything that's hard in life is kind of worth it at the end of the day. You feel me? Yeah. Shoot, married my high school sweetheart. Really, you know, I met her in my 12th grade year. You know, we stuck it out. Distant relationship, man.
We all met freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year.
I remember.
Stayed out 12 hours away, distance. You know what I mean? She held it down. Got a son, man. Blessed with a little boy. He be moving though. He definitely is running around, playing around. He bump into walls. I'm like, you okay? He still moving.
Durable.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man.
What is it? What's it like having a family and then still trying to focus so hard on your craft?
So it is kind of hard because I kind of gotta work, like split the time up equally, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to put too much work in on the field and then lose out on raising my family. Raising my son, being with my wife. But then again, I don't want to be away from the field to where it's still my job. Yeah. They still got to put a roof over your head. But she definitely, my family helps out a lot. You know, my mom, my dad, and her, because, you know, when she's back home and she's at work, they're watching her. So that gives me time to go out there on the field, you know, grind. And it gives me motivation, really. Like, because I got a reason to, you know, put in this extra work. Because I want the best for them. You feel me? Because they stuck it out with me. You know what I mean?
Speaking of, the couple last videos you posted, who you been working with around here?
So I got a couple teammates named Renfro. Shout out to Football Tech. They make their gloves, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, shout out.
Teammates. Shout out. I gotta give y'all that Instagram.
Shout out.
Yeah, I can give y'all Instagram. It's J. Follow him. It's J@J.Renfro. You know, he's on Instagram. He showed me, he got all the gloves, you know, football equipment.
So it's his brand?
It's his brand, you know what I mean? He asked me, he was like, you know, come out there, shoot some videos, you know what I mean? And he actually put the team in the gear. That's actually what we, you know, are playing.
Okay.
The gloves, you know what I mean?
Is he from Jacksonville?
He actually, that's a good question.
That's
dope, I know he played at Miami.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I gotta ask him where he originally from, for sure. But, yeah, them boys been getting me right, for sure. They bring out a good cameraman. Let me get his Instagram, too. I'm gonna definitely give y'all his Instagram. Y'all can put it in the chat later on. But, yeah, they just been showing love. And it's been a good opportunity because I ain't never really been able to, you feel me, do all that. You know, we had that in Willing. So, I really want y'all to come out to a game, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like I said, maybe Saturday.
I'm there. Saturday, it's gonna be at 7:30. You know, if y'all can come to the ViStar Arena, you know, Saturday, 7:30 downtown, right across from the Jazz Stadium. You know, we got Orlando. It's gonna be packed for real because it's going into the playoffs. Yeah,
and Orlando's close.
Orlando, that's our rivalry. Too.
Yeah, that's dope. Packed. Yeah, I'm trying to make it out. I don't think I have anything planned.
Definitely, y'all. So,
don't be lame.
You know I'm there. I see my boy.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Live.
We've been talking about it though.
Yeah,
we haven't. It's just like stuff always comes up.
Yeah.
Just like when I've been trying to get this episode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's annoying, but it's life.
Definitely. I'm gonna tell you, man, this room is amazing. For sure.
Dude, this is my pride and joy.
How long it took you to
I've been putting together piece by piece since I was since I moved here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I remember the room before all of this. So like, I ain't been over here in a minute to see it, but
so you see
to see what it looks like now.
Yeah,
happy for my boy, man.
And I'm sure. So really, what happened, what birthed all this, right, was COVID, because we were getting paid bread.
For real?
Y'all didn't get the CARES Act.
The CARES Act.
Well, we got
a
little bit, but you know they was kind of. I mean, they blessed us with a little bit.
Yeah.
PC was throwing out that money.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
PC was throwing out that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PC, I think, they gave us money that same spring too. Because I remember getting the CARES Act from them, and then Benedict was throwing bread. So I just started. I always wanted a PC, always wanted a string, so I just started building from there, and then I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Them shoes, the Air Force Ones, them caught my eyes first.
Yeah.
You made those?
No, so my ex's brother, did it, and he's dope. I actually came out with a brand a couple years ago called Goated, and he designed the logos. It was sick, but he did those.
Definitely, man, because that's what I like. I feel like that's a hobby for me too. I like to make clothes, design clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I made these jeans, man. I made these shoes too. Man.
Yeah, no, the Air Force are. I was gonna tell you that.
Appreciate it, man.
What's up? You be making the stat jeans? Me and Kyle just talking about.
Definitely, bro. I can definitely make y'all something too. And my brother Walt, you know.
Yeah, Walt be on here. Shout out Walt.
You know, Old Money Ritual at Old Money Ritual on Instagram. You feel me? He definitely gets you right too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stuff like that. That's what I actually wanna. Or that's what I do on my free time too. Like when I'm not in practice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I try to design clothes. That's my I like clothing. I like fashion.
I do too. I'm a big fashion guy. You know that?
Yeah, I be saying. I mean, look at this.
Nah, it's light, but
it's drip. It's light drip though.
We be talking about this too. I'll never forget my first day of school in college. Yeah. I was fitted up. Dude. Yeah. I had some jean shorts on. I put like these off-white Vapor Maxes and a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think I saw like 4 people in pajamas first day of class. I was like, we're not.
It's over with.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I definitely had to try to step out that first day. I remember how him walk.
Yeah, they came drip like this. You was fitted,
to class.
Yeah, y'all was fitted for sure.
But so they used to look at me like, what did you got on?
Yeah,
I was trying to bring like the Atlanta swag
up
there, but I mean it's kind of hard in West Virginia because I mean they just,
it don't stick.
Yeah, it don't stick. You know?
We went to school with a lot of people from obviously Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, but also from like the DMV.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was like a very big clash of fashion, the way people talk.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the DMV too, man. Definitely,
Definitely.
Shout out to them boys, man. Definitely, because I love that swag of that. You know what I mean? The New Balances. I got a couple pair of those.
Yeah, they really put people on.
Definitely. So I definitely get a little inspiration.
Booker used to wear the 990s.
Yeah. Definitely.
That was the first time I seen a pair of New Balances. Like, damn, I need them. They were so expensive though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Chris, he showed me with the Nike boots. Definitely. He put me on
that. He wore those in the heat too, though.
Man, he wore those faithfully. I thought they were stuck on his feet.
Yeah. Shout out Chris and Buck.
So, but yeah, definitely DMV. That I get a little inspiration when I come to like making clothes. We definitely like DMV, New York area.
New York for sure. New York for sure.
East Coast type stuff.
So
yeah.
Making clothes, is that like that's a hobby you've had for a long time, or is that something you just came into?
Well, like I always. Like growing up, I always like dressing up. You know what I mean? So making clothes, I ain't see myself making clothes. I always see myself like, okay, when I get older, I wanna help people design clothes, but I ain't never know how to like. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to stitch. You know what I mean? I was just thinking like I'm gonna be that person. Like, okay, this look good. That look. You know what I mean? But now. I'm like, you know what? I could save some money for real and make this stuff.
Yeah.
Let me try it out. And then once I, like, it looked pretty good. It kind of, let me try this out next time. Let me do this. Let me do something that's nobody ain't seen. That's where the passion of it comes in. Because I can actually, like, be an artist about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it is, you know, clothes is art to me. That's what it is. You put a fit on, that's coming from your.
Yeah, I'm from like that's how you express yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Big into fashion.
Yeah, definitely. I think being at Willing and being around other people, the way they dress differently, that's kind of when I started. Because Mitch knew me before I started buying shoes. Before I started buying clothes, I wasn't on.
Yeah. Well, we started the shoe journey together.
Yeah, we did start it together.
The Reacts. When the Reacts came out, I think that's when we started like getting on sneakers and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I think I definitely took a little bit of inspiration from y'all just to see like y'all wore what you wanted, you was comfortable in it. Yeah. I was comfortable, you feel me, my Nike sweats, my hoodies. But I think after a while it took me a little bit to venture out, seeing how you guys dress, what you put on. Yeah. I was like, like y'all look comfortable, y'all look good. I'm trying to get on that same type of time.
Definitely.
Feels good when you throw a fit on.
Definitely does.
I've been doing it a lot more recently. You know
definitely does. It feels good when you throw a fit on. It feels good when you look good on the field. Yeah. Because when you feel good, you play good. No lie. Definitely.
Yeah.
I know one thing, you know, that I learned also with being a pro too is that being the patience, boy.
Yeah.
Patience. Yeah. Definitely. Because, you know, I'm still a rookie right now too. So, you know, coming from playing, you know, all 4 years at a college.
Yeah, never not playing.
Never not playing.
Tapping away a little time.
Now it's like you kind of gotta sit back and wait your turn for real.
Yeah, it's almost like resetting. It's like you gotta grind it. You gotta grind it back up.
But the thing is, I mean, I don't let it too much get to me now, cause I rather when my time comes that I be ready, versus you know rushing the time. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people they'll try to rush, you know, the plan that you know God got for them, like. But you really can't rush it. Like that's like trying to rush cookies that's in the oven. Yeah. Like, even though they look good and you like, you know, I'm ready to eat these things, they ain't done. You feel me? So I'd rather just you know, be ready for when my time comes.
You still can get reps though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. That's what I said. So I but it's different, you know, when you coming from starting, playing. Yeah. All like, you know, not getting out the getting out the field, but all y'all know. Yeah. You know, so now you really gotta sit on the sideline for a couple drives. Like
I've been seeing the facilities like on your Snapchat and Instagram. Is that in ViStar? Yeah. I've never seen all that.
Yeah, man, they take care of it. I mean, that's
it's
what
dope.
What they have concerts there.
ViStar they do everything.
Yeah, they got all that. So
I just didn't know the rooms that you be recording, like where you took that picture of the ring the other day. Like I didn't know where that was at.
That was in our coach's office.
That's dope.
Right there downtown. It's probably like walking distance from the stadium. You know
okay, so it's just the office.
That was the office, but locker rooms they almost the same. You know what I mean? They I gotta ask a couple of videos on it, but you know they take care of us. You know, it look professional. It make you feel good. Like no, I'm ready to come and practice.
They do a good job. There's a fan base behind the Sharks too.
Because it's history, man. I ain't know how long this, you know, this team been around for real.
It's been something that's been big since we was a little younger too. I remember going to the games. I remember that little shark that used to fly around.
They still do.
It's been a minute since I've been to the game though.
Do y'all still sit on the field after the games and sign stuff? Yeah, they always did that. They were dope. The Sharks were dope.
Know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, I gotta come step out, man, cause it's gonna be packed for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there.
Definitely.
Lock it in.
So
I bet.
So being from, obviously you said you grew up in Mobile a little bit, moved to Atlanta. Now you in Jacksonville. How you liking it down here?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
we
were talking about it a little bit. Yeah,
I definitely love it down here. I was talking to my wife. I was like, man, I want to move down here because you gotta get the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? Because you know, Mobile it's right there on the coast. You know, most people, it's right there. Like, in our backyard is a beach. You know what I mean? And then, but it's not a big city. Yeah. You know what I mean? Going to Atlanta, it's a big city, but it's no water. Yeah. You know, I'm used to being at the beach. You know what I mean? Now that I come to Jacksonville, you get the best of both worlds. Cause I mean, it's a pretty big city, you know, to look at, and then it's like you right down on the water. You know what I mean? The people down here, they show a lot of hospitality, love. You know what I mean?
It's a dope city.
For sure.
We see you at the beach a lot.
Yeah.
So you enjoy the beach. I see you at the beach a lot.
I love the beach.
That's dope. Yeah, the beach is cool. Have you only been to Jack's Beach, or have you gone to?
Yeah, I only been there. I try to stay close to the crib, really, because I'm still trying to learn these streets. It's real different from Atlanta, but like I stay around. What is it? The South Side.
Yeah.
South Boulevard. So yeah, I mean the people around there, they show love, so I kind of just be over there.
Yeah, they're cool.
I get that.
Good side, yeah. That's dope.
So,
what have you done anything here, or what's your favorite thing to eat here? Have you had anything?
It's this place called Jumpin' Jacks. Y'all been there?
I heard of it.
I ain't been there though.
Jumpin' Jacks, right? It's right in the downtown area.
Yeah.
Like they they got about anything on the menu. You know what I mean? And I don't eat red meat. I don't eat beef or pork or anything like that. So they got a lot of options when it comes to like vegetarian stuff. I eat a lot of fish. You know what I mean? They got a lot.
Are you pescatarian?
I mean, I guess you could say that because I do eat a lot of fish. You know what I mean? I really just say I don't eat red meat. If they be like, I don't eat red meat.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
But I really try to stay close to the greens now. You know what I mean? Spinach. I love that. I try to eat healthy now.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with my diet as well.
Definitely. What about y'all? What y'all eat? What you like to eat?
Around here?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we can take you to so many different places.
Yeah, y'all definitely gotta put me on.
Yeah, I haven't even. Yeah. As far as what I eat, I mean, I try to just eat better than what I used to. This last year and a half, 2 years, I've been trying to eat much better. So I don't really eat fast food as much anymore. Everybody goes to McDonald's at 2 a.m. every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely do.
Yeah, when I'm here though, I make a lot of my food. I just eat a lot of clean fats and proteins like chicken, steak.
I see. Because I know you be working out, both of y'all work out a lot and do the videos, so a lot of that has to do with what you put in your body too. Yeah. What about you?
I think my diet definitely changed after I stopped playing football, because we go to practice, we live, that's an everyday thing. I'm not as active as I was, so I definitely had to hone in on what I was eating. So I've been eating a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, but I still kind of eat a good mixture of everything. Yeah. It's just I gotta portion it. I gotta space it out. Like you said, we eat fast food. I'm a big Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Yeah. But I can't eat Five Guys twice a week like I would playing football, because I'm gonna just work it off back then. Now, it's gonna stick.
It's definitally gonna stick.
Burn a lot of calories playing football.
Definitely gonna stick.
But no, we got plenty of places we can put you on. Yes, plenty of places in Jacksonville.
I say, what's y'all top 3 then?
Putting us on the spot. So I really like this one place called Taco Lou.
Taco Lou.
Yeah, it's dope. It's over off of Beach, I think. Okay. Yeah, right by the bridge that goes over to the beach. Okay. So Taco Lou's cool. They have crazy tacos. It's not authentic Mexican, but it's fine. Okay. There's this steak place. Okay. That's they're a food truck though. I can't remember the name of it. It's in my phone. I have their Instagram. But that, and then I don't know, third.
Puts you right on the spot, didn't
he did.
I'm gonna let you think, but I got one. He got a taco place. This is a place called One Night Taco Stand.
One Night.
It's not, like he said, it's not authentic Mexican, but they got pretty much anything you want. Drinks great too. That place, it's a place I think over there by Andrew Jackson High School.
Andrew Jackson.
Right off of Main Street, if I'm not mistaken, called Hip Hop Chicken.
Hip Hop Chicken.
Yeah. Okay. The third one, I think probably based off of recency bias, I went to Ida Claire the other day. It's like this little brunch restaurant.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
You like Dak Shack too?
Dak Shack.
Dak Shack solid.
Dak Shack.
But yeah, Dak Shack got great wings, great pork chop sandwiches, great drinks. Yeah. It's a good time all around, really. So yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, it's a lot of good food though, bro.
Let me ask y'all, what was it like growing up in Jacksonville?
Very diverse city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was dope though. We always played sports. Always played sports, so I always busy. You know what I'm saying? They take football very serious here. Pop Warner, Little League, all the way up to high school. It was dope. Okay. Yeah. Stayed out of trouble.
It's always had really everything we needed. We both went to good schools. Yeah. Both played great football growing up. We definitely seen a lot of people from the area make it out. We had a chance to talk to a lot of people that's been to where we want to go. So I mean, growing up here, I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm not a big beach person, you feel me? But We 40 minutes away from the beach. Great food, great restaurants, great people all around, like he was saying. So I mean, I'm very, very happy, very prideful to tell people where I'm from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a large city, and then like landmass wise, one of the largest there is.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but it always feels almost as if like no matter where you're at, you can kind of get along with someone. Like you said, it's very.
Yeah, they show love out here. For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Jacksonville being as big as it is, it's like it seems like everybody knows.
Yeah, it seems like everybody knows each other.
Especially playing football. Like I'm gonna know somebody across town. But they gonna know Mitch, and Mitch gonna know the same thing. Like somebody gonna know me. It's just everybody, especially playing football, because we all kind of grew up around the same time, doing the same things. So everybody know everybody around here. So that's one thing that's always like too.
For sure.
Yeah, man. But hey, that's an hour.
Yeah.
First one, man.
Hey, we did.
It was a pleasure, bro.
Good to see you.
Appreciate y'all for having me over, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. Shit dope.
Happy for you, bro.
It's fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it,
man.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out, man, to all the, you feel me, people out there that's putting in the work, man. Shout out to the one.
Really grinding.
No, God, for sure.